What's up YouTube, you're watching SuperTogito. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. I didn't actually expect to be recording this one, but I just got done recording the Mono Fizz team versus Omega Shenron event, which you'll see how that went if you watch the video. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Just imagine me sort of doing the sort of inverted commas there, enjoyed. Anyway, so I actually completely forgot that there's a new piece of news that came out. You can see right there, the second one down, this one. This piece of news basically dropped like earlier this morning for me. I'm in the UK, so it was like this morning, but it would have been last night for people in the US, stuff like that. So basically, this is what I've been talking about. This is, I mean, it says right there, Fusion. It's basically a blinking arrow, or like blinking flashing lights, telling us that Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is coming. Basically, we knew it was coming. The Dokkan subreddit, as well as DBZ.space, they both basically put things out saying that DBZ.space did, and then the subreddit like links to it and shared the information and stuff. Basically, they know that the data, basically, like the data downloads for the game and everything, they know that Blue Vegito and Rosé Goku Black went into the game in one of the most recent, not maybe the most recent, but one of the more recent like patches, one of the most recent updates they did. So we know they're in the game, and therefore we were hoping they'd be coming very soon, basically, and they are. It says there 2 more days, which is strange actually. It doesn't say there when it ends. Basically, we're going to go now over to... we'll go to this Facebook page, I guess. And so, like, I do most of my stuff on Facebook. I'm not really a Twitter person, so I don't really have the stuff on there, but I think it's on their Twitter page. We go down, you can see there, that's actually Goku Black. But if we go down more, we can see the event advertised here. But we have right here, basically, what's that? Rose Stained Super Saiyan, which is the little... the flavor name text thing for Rosé Goku Black. That's like his video there, and I believe the one before it. Yeah, also Azure Omnipotence, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. So yeah, we've got them, and that's stuff like the special summon ticket thing. So yeah, we've got showcase of both their attacks basically. If you don't want to see them, I mean, I keep flicking back between them. If you don't want to see them, don't watch them. Make it a surprise when they actually come out, and you can use the units if you're lucky enough to pull them. Fingers crossed. But if you do, then continue watching now, because I'm going to quickly showcase them. I think it has it has the audio, so that's cool. You can see that it's in like 1 time speed. It's not in like the double speed or anything like that. But this just sort of shows you what the cards themselves can do once they're Dokkan. And I believe in this state, it states in the the paragraphs beforehand as well, that they're actually using all of the link skills and everything. Like, all the best links are being made with this. They're both Super Attack 10, stuff like that. So basically the cards are in the best standing they can be without like increased dupe system stats. So yeah, that's basically what's going on there. That's just like a little preview for the cards. But I believe somewhere on the subreddit, so basically it says 2 more days. Like, you can see right there. I've got unpressed on it, haven't I? Yeah, you can see it says 2 more days. So basically, yeah, if that's the case, then today's the what is it? Today's 13th, so that should be 15th. But I guess the update actually came out late last night in America, so 2 days would mean the night of tomorrow. But so I'm not going to put the subreddit on here, but basically somewhere on the Dokkan Battle subreddit, which I can link below, I think. I mean, I'll try. I'll see what I can do. Basically, they put someone put a thing up with a countdown till, I think, something like 3 p.m. Like PST, Pacific Standard Time, which is something around 8 p.m. for me. Like right now, the time is 8:30. So if that's right, what it's saying is this time tomorrow we should have the banner. If that's the case, then that's awesome, and I'm here to let you guys know I'm going to be doing, not too many, but I'm going to be doing some summoning videos on that banner. I definitely want some, I've said many times, I want Blue Vegito, or the Vegito Blue, whatever. I want him. I also want Rosé Goku Black. I mean, I probably want Vegito more, but if I can get Vegito fairly quickly or soonish, I guess, then I'll swap and I'll try and get Rosé, because it said there, I believe, a dual Dokkan event, which should be meaning as well that we're getting both. It's like a dual Dokkan Fest, like when Gogeta and Janemba came out. So like 2 Dokkan Fests, and on JP it was a buy 3 get 1 free like situation on both banners. So hopefully we're getting that. We should be. I don't really see any reason, why we shouldn't get that. So we can, I guess, fingers crossed for that. But really, we should be getting it. So like, there's almost no need to. But yeah, I think that's basically everything I just wanted to tell you guys about real quick. Both units are insane. My advice on pulling them, pulling on each of the banners, basically, is 1, go with what your box is better for. So for someone like me, I mean, I don't like gloating or boasting about things, but I have pretty much the majority of the Dokkan units. Like, I mean, that's just a fact. I basically do have the majority of the Dokkan Fest units, which are arguably the better cards in the game. You know, that's just how they are. I have all 5 God leads. The only real characters I don't have that would make a real difference to the teams I have are Tech Golden Frieza, which I said in the previous video, I really want him, and also Physical Goku Black, the obviously Demigod one, the only one that's out right now. And then the only other card that really would make a difference that I don't have in terms of Dokkan Fests that are available right now is Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but I can get by without him. But basically, they're the only units I don't have. So, I mean, there's a couple of regular SSRs I don't have. But it's nothing really that sort of hurts me when I'm using teams and things. So that's that basically. So like I said, my advice would be to pull on what's better for you. And if it's sort of an equal standing, and you only really have enough money for one, or you only really want to pull on one, then my second piece of advice would be to go with what you prefer. Go with which character you like more. I mean, if it's a case that you prefer one more heavily over the other, like for instance me, I love Goku Black. Like, I really love the idea and the concept of that form of evil Goku, basically. I really love that, and the anime did a great way of representing that, as well as the manga. So, I mean, I do love the character, but I just have a bit more nostalgia for Vegito, and when he returned in Super, it was just insane. I literally lost my shit. So, like, we saw it was going to happen in the next episode preview, but up until that point, we basically didn't know. It wasn't confirmed it was happening at all. So yeah, basically, like, I just lost my shit, and that was so cool. So, it's quite nostalgic for me, and he just gets me, I don't know, I don't know. I love the idea of being able to run a full Heroes team, basically, with Vegito Blue as the leader, and then later down the line, Super Saiyan Rage Trunks. So I really love that idea, but again, I do also want to get Rosé Goku Black, so I'm in a bit of a predicament, but I think I can guarantee I'm going to be pulling on both the banners when they come out. So if that is the case to come out from tomorrow, maybe don't expect a video from me to drop actually tomorrow night, because the next few days I'm working really early, all mornings basically, over the next like 4 days, so I'm going to need to get to bed at decent times basically. But other than that, I will try and get the videos out. I know my schedule is always a bit weird in terms of doing videos and things. I often record and then upload when I have the time. Although I'm not a really busy person, like I still have work and stuff, and my, you know, it's shift pattern work, so it changes week on week, so I can never really get a full schedule down for anything like that. As well as I like to have sort of not designated, but I like to have decent amounts of free time where I can, you know, play other games. Like you know, if you've seen the rest of my channel, you know I play Xbox games and stuff. So you know, it should come as no surprise. And I think I've mentioned it before that I play a lot of Destiny. I recently picked up Forza Horizon 3 the other day. I've been playing a lot of that. That's really cool. So yeah, like, my schedule's a bit weird. So sorry if there's anyone out there sort of noticing some inconsistency with how frequently I drop videos. I try to keep it fairly frequent, but in periods of doing long shifts or lots of work, or lots of other things going on in my private life, you know, it's quite hard to sometimes get videos out. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this sort of like brief overview of what's happening over the next few days in terms of Dokkan Battle. I'll also, as well as summoning events, I'll also be doing, or summoning banners, sorry, I'll also be doing the actual Dokkan events themselves, like the actual boss battles. Both are sort of formidable in terms of difficulty, but they're not impossible. Like, I have teams that will, like, not easily, but I'll have teams that will be able to tackle them, obviously. Like, for instance, my Mono AGL team, it's just sort of like my OG full-on team, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to take on both Vegito Blue and Rosé Black, as well as my STR team, and probably Int as well. Maybe even Monotech, but we can, after the previous video, we can probably agree that Mono Fizz is, like, it needs a bit of tuning, basically. But in any case, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one.